Today we take a closer look at some of the smartest politicians in history. These leaders are celebrated for their intelligence, strategic thinking, and ability to navigate complex political landscapes. Their decisions and policies have left lasting impacts on their nations and the world. Let's explore their stories. 1. Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States, 2009 to 2017, Obama made history as the first African American to hold the office. His presidency was marked by significant achievements, including the Affordable Care Act, which expanded healthcare access to millions, and the successful operation to capture Osama bin Laden. In 2009, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation. 2. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder and first president of the Republic of Turkey. Ataturk is revered for transforming Turkey into a modern, secular, and democratic nation-state. His reforms included replacing Islamic law with a secular legal system, adopting the Latin alphabet, and promoting women's rights. A lifelong learner, Ataturk carried a mobile library during his travels, reflecting his deep love for history, philosophy, and literature. 3. Nelson Mandela, a global icon of peace and justice, Mandela led South Africa out of apartheid and served as its first black president, 1994 to 1999. After spending 27 years in prison for his anti-apartheid activism, he emerged as a unifying figure, promoting reconciliation and equality. His leadership earned him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. 4. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, Lincoln is celebrated for his leadership during the Civil War and his role in abolishing slavery. His eloquent speeches, such as the Gettysburg Address, and his ability to unite a divided nation underscore his profound understanding of human nature and strategic thinking. Tragically, he became the first U.S. president to be assassinated in 1865. 5. Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, 1933 to 1945, FDR led the nation through two of its greatest crises, the Great Depression and World War II. His New Deal policies revitalized the economy, and his leadership during the war strengthened the Allies' resolve. He remains the only U.S. president to serve 4 terms. 6. Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and the third U.S. president, Jefferson was a visionary leader and polymath. He championed democracy, individual rights, and education, and his intellectual curiosity extended to architecture, science, and languages. His legacy includes the founding of the University of Virginia. 7. Hillary Clinton, a trailblazer in American politics, Clinton served as Secretary of State, 2009 to 2013, and was the first female presidential candidate of a major U.S. political party in 2016. A lawyer and advocate for children's rights, she has been a prominent voice for healthcare reform, women's rights, and global diplomacy. 8. Winston Churchill, the UK Prime Minister during World War II, Churchill's indomitable spirit and strategic insight inspired Britain through its darkest hours. His powerful speeches, such as "We Shall Fight on the Beaches," galvanized the nation. In 1953, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his mastery of historical and biographical writing. 9. Margaret Thatcher, the UK's first female Prime Minister, 1979 to 1990, Thatcher was known as the Iron Lady for her strong-willed leadership. Her policies, collectively called Thatcherism, focused on deregulation, privatization, and reducing the power of trade unions. She remains one of the most influential leaders of the 20th century. 10. Angela Merkel, Germany's first female chancellor, 2005 to 2021, Merkel was known for her pragmatic and analytical approach to leadership. She navigated complex EU dynamics and managed crises such as the Eurozone debt crisis and the refugee influx. Her scientific background and calm demeanor earned her global respect. 11. Aung San Suu Kyi, a symbol of peaceful resistance, Suu Kyi spent nearly 15 years under house arrest for her pro-democracy activism in Myanmar. She was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1991 and later served as state counselor, though her legacy has been marred by controversies regarding the Rohingya crisis. 12. Emmanuel Macron, France's president since 2017, Macron is known for his pro-European Union stance and economic reforms. A former investment banker, he founded the centrist political movement La République En Marche, and has worked to modernize France's economy and global standing. 13. Justin Trudeau, Canada's 23rd Prime Minister, Trudeau has championed progressive policies, including climate action, gender equality, and multiculturalism. The son of former Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau, he has attracted international attention for his charismatic leadership. 14. Golda Meir, Israel's first and only female prime minister, Meir was a key figure in the country's early history. Known as the Iron Lady, she led Israel during the Yom Kippur War and was among the signatories of Israel's Declaration of Independence in 1948. 15. Tony Blair, UK Prime Minister from 1997 to 2007, Blair revitalized the Labour Party with his centrist New Labour policies. His tenure saw economic growth, but his decision to join the Iraq War remains controversial. He remains one of the most influential British leaders of the modern era. 16. Kofi Annan, the first sub-Saharan African to serve as UN Secretary-General, 1997 to 2006, Annan was a champion of peacekeeping and human rights. He was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2001 for his efforts to create a more peaceful and just world. 17. Indira Gandhi, India's first female prime minister, Gandhi was a central figure in Indian politics. Known for her strong leadership, she declared a national emergency in 1975, a controversial move that remains a significant part of her legacy. 18. Boris Johnson, UK Prime Minister from 2019 to 2022, Johnson led the country through Brexit and the COVID-19 pandemic. His charismatic style and controversial statements often made headlines, though his tenure was marked by political scandals. 19. Jacinda Ardern, New Zealand's former Prime Minister, Ardern gained global recognition for her empathetic leadership during crises like the Christchurch mosque shootings and the COVID-19 pandemic. She became one of the youngest female heads of government at age 37. 20. William Howard Taft, the 27th U.S. President, 1909 to 1913, and later Chief Justice of the United States, Taft is the only person to have held both offices. His legal expertise and political leadership left a unique mark on American history. Okay, that concludes our list. Who would you add to this list? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful content.